Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2013 Ford F-150. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we'll go inside, go over a couple of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood to check out a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really good, honestly. For a 2013, you'd expect to see a good bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because it's where it usually is, but I'm not seeing much of anything. You got some really small stuff right up in here, but even that hasn't chipped the paint. It's just, dang. So starting off strong, but let's start going around and see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. Honestly, this one is, tires are actually really good as well. That's fantastic. But this one has not even yet finished its inspection. We just got it pretty recently. And so this is about as raw as you're gonna see it. It'll be all polished up when you come in, but honestly, I'm rather impressed. So you do have a couple minor wear and tear things here on the side, some little scratches here and there, but even then, nothing really super major. You got the bed cover back here. Always appreciate that, that's nice. Got the bed liner back here. All good stuff. It's the EcoBoost. You got your hitch, and on and on. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, as far as the exterior goes, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm actually really impressed. So for a 2013, usually they're a good bit more rough than this. But regardless, let's move on from now. I should have already sent you the cold start video at this point. So this is kind of a lukewarm start because this is right after that. But we'll still start it up for you. All right, so obviously no warning lights or anything crazy up here. Everything looks solid. You even got gas, so congratulations there. As far as interior features go, you have quite a few of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But starting off, you have your heated seats and your cooled seats. I'm definitely going to opt for heated seats this time of year, but that's just me. Turn that one off. And then up here you got the dual climate. Your AC is blowing and does blow cold. I'm going to turn that down because it is really cold. Let's actually turn up the temperature just a little bit. There we go. So good to go there. Have your four-wheel drive up in here, as well as your whole, entertainment system on the dash here. So we have quite a few things to play with up front. I'm not going to go over everything for the sake of time. But obviously you have your climate controls, you have more of the radio side of things. Let's test that. Nice, dude. You actually have really good speakers in here. Okay, it's Sony. Well, congratulations, you have really nice speakers. This one is the Limited. You do have the red leather interior with a couple plugins down there, so it's very nice. I love the color. It's got a little bit of wear in here just from the years, but nothing too bad. So basic stuff, windows roll down, windows roll up, down and up. You also have a sunroof up top, which is pretty sweet, so love that. Let's actually pop it up real fast. There we go. So it looks like the sunroof is fine, but the flap for it in between is coming off a little bit up here. So just a heads up there. Other than that, as far as the exterior goes, I'm not seeing any crazy rips or dents or anything up there. So looking pretty solid. And then obviously you have your trailer brake and everything else in there. So we can go over features on the interior all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for this video. There we go. I had to find the latch. It was a little different on this one. So this one looks like it latches all the way down. So the latch is actually down here, which is pretty cool. Normally it's closer up to the top. But regardless, good to know, good to know. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you can at least know what neglect looks like. So if you got like cobwebs and there's like an ocean of dust and like it just looks like nobody's touched it since the dawn of time, then I would probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this actually looks really, really good. I'm really not seeing any rust in any of the metal pieces. There is a little bit of dust on it, but the dust that's been there, I don't know if you can see in the video, but it looks like it's been touched, gone through. There's some handprints, fingerprints on stuff. So actually it looks really, really solid. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any additional questions or there's anything that I missed that you'd like to see on here, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new truck.